This was a video I never thought I would have to make, but drastic times call for drastic measures. Welcome back to this channel. I go by the name Jada among my sisters and my very small online presence. But today I'm going to be very for real with y'all. I need help badly. I'm a Nigerian, but you wouldn't have easily guessed that because I'm not even sure I'm fully Nigerian. What I believed is that my mother was born out of wedlock and worked as a housemaid for a long time. In the midst of it, there was a kind old lady who encouraged her and gave her some sense of non-isolation. It was hard, but long story short, she left at around 16, worked for another 2 years before fleeing the city with help of the old lady. After some years of selling shoes and being the underdog, she started working in one of the biggest telecom companies of all time. The splash of opportunity there and started working with them, and within 5 years became a millionaire. Despite this, no one really knew how much she made, and she was also a children's church teacher. Here is when her story begins to take a turn. As she worked in the church, she began to feel pressure to marry. There just so happened to be a pastor, and she decided to marry him. She being the key word. She paid for everything that involved the marriage. And she believed him. She just so happened to be lazy and quite unwilling to do anything, so including planting everything for a while. In the second year of marriage, she had my dearest eldest sis, Rena, as we call her. In the third year, she had my second eldest dearest sis, Isla, as we call her. In the 8th year, she had me, Jada. January 2012. She was fed up with him at a point and sent to me in 2015, and he left me last word. I will see how you will cope, since you can't leave your kids with anyone. What an odd thing to say. She won't stop recounting her grass to grace to whatever that unit was. I was gentle, she said. I was naive, she said. He used me and made me aggressive. Those your sisters? They are a replica of him every day. Anytime I'd come back home from work, they'll run away from me. Only you would hug me. She always fears me when I'm only trying to train her. I'm supposed to hate her because she looks like him, but I still show her love and she's ungrateful. That girl is so manipulative. She wants to take you away from me, just like she did with Isla. But the day I send you out, your eyes will clear. Maybe I should set you up for a man to... That's the only way you understand. It took me so much to take care of you. I had to do 3 C-sections. The previous statements were said at many times to guilt trip, milk attention, or justify action. I had a miscarriage for Isla. I sensed it was a boy and I kept praying I didn't want him. Thankfully, I fell sick and due to that, I lost the baby. That was all she said about it. She always mentioned how alone she was during our births, how much blood she lost, how due to a small pelvis she had to do C-sections. Nothing about the miscarriage or no guilt trips, no tales of woe. You were actually supposed to be a boy, but I changed it. I believed her. I mean, what else will I do? I was getting abused all the time. Abuse was my reality. I had no time to question anything. But me and Rena ran away in July. I left following suit 2 weeks later. And no matter how much I've tried to ignore, it won't stop nagging at me due to a few factors. We simply do not fit in anywhere we go. In all the schools, house visits, outings, and social gatherings, they always describe us as this. Or in my case, Americana. In Nigeria, America is just a general term for abroad. When I tell you I've known as much as grace past West African borders, I say so with my full chest. Like I said, I believed her, but the longer we've been away from her, the more I can ignore the feeling. Even though we've been very close to homelessness for like 2 nights, even though we're literally malnourished, even though I think I look chopped, I can't break this spot from my face, even though I've been broken down so much so I should never even dream of life outside this place, but I can't. I could be wrong, delusional, or stupid, but I just want to take a chance. I want to see if I can break free from it. That's why I need help. So please share this, like, and comment. Check out other videos on my channel, and maybe perhaps I'll know another watching this. Thanks for watching.